Welcome back to the 2019 GBA Otterbein Classic, where we're going to look at the 10th and 11th grade bracket, where South Central Hoopstars just advanced to the semifinals with a big victory over the Dragons, and we are joined by the head coach, Travis Schaefer and Hope Custer. And Coach, first of all, before we talk about your victory, why don't you let the people out there know exactly where South Central Hoopstars are located out of?
Okay, yeah, we're pretty much out of the Lancaster area. We've got girls from mainly the Mid-State League, but we also have Sheridan High School and Fairfield Christian as well.
All right. Now, Coach, you just got a big quarterfinal victory over the Dragons. Let the people out there know just what kind of went down.
We started out pretty slow, but that's kind of the case on Mondays. Defensively, we kind of had some lapses, but we did very well. I thought we responded well, made some changes at halftime, added a little bit of pressure on their guards, and put ourselves in a good position to kind of get out and run. I mean, that's something we like to do. So I think that was the difference maker in the second half.
Now, Hope, you were able to pull away a little bit in the second half, get a little bit bigger lead. What were a couple of things your team did better in the second half than the first half?
Well, our defense pretty much sucked the first half, but the second half we started hedging on screens and started trapping and pressuring and started getting more rebounds. And then Berkey hit a couple clutch threes, and people got some nice foul shots and drives, which ended up getting us a 10-point lead by the end of the second half.
All right. Now, Hope, when you look at this weekend and the way your team and teammates are playing, what are a couple of things you feel like your team is doing really well right now?
I think as a whole, I joined later in the season, but as a whole, the girls really took me in really smoothly, and we have a lot of gelling on the court, and I think that even when we play bad, it helps a lot because you can suck like we did in the first half and still kind of win by the end. So. All
right, and Coach, I'll ask you, when you go back to your first tournament that you participated in to where your team is right now, what's the biggest area of improvement you've seen out of your squad?
I would say it's probably offensively, just us moving without the basketball and moving the ball without dribbling, and just the flow of our offense, the way we're playing together. To me, that's our best improvement. I mean, we've got a lot of girls who can put the ball in the hole, so just having the ability to move around, gel together has been very good for us lately.
Now, Hope, I'll ask you, give me one thing you feel like you and your teammates are going to have to do better in your semifinal matchup against NW Hoopstars than you have so far.
Probably keeping people out of the middle of the paint. Yeah. The team we just played did a lot of handoffs and drives, and we didn't do a good job getting a half step ahead of them. So they're able to get on our hip and then drive into the paint where we had to compensate by fouling them. So if we lock down on D and do a better job of moving our feet and keep them out of the paint, I think that we have a good chance to win the tournament.
Yeah. And Coach, can you give me two areas you feel like you need to clean up just a little bit to get that next win and get to the finals?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say it's the little things on defense, not having backdoor cuts, boxing out, winning on the board, just small things on that end of the floor that kind of propel us on offense. Going the other way, that's our key here the rest of the day.
All right, Hope, are you and your teammates having fun?
Yes, we always have fun.
All right, well, hey, we're going to ask your teammates to kind of slide in behind you, if you will. So we're going to bring in the Hoopstars, and as we do that, we want to thank Travis Schaefer
that little screen right there.
And Hope Custer for joining us. And do we have everybody on camera?
I think we're close.
All right. Hey, girls, on the count of three, give me a big go Hoopstars, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Go Hoopstars!
All right, Coach, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Girls, good luck.